Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey man, Pride was awesome. Pride was the shit back in the day. I miss Pride. Everybody was on steroids. The Yakuza were fixing fights. It was pure chaos. It was amazing. The good old days. Anyway, time for some more Colony Wars. Spaceship Pew Pew. Go. Hey, comment. My sound's coming out of the wrong speakers. Okay. Our mission.
Following successful violation of key positions within the Jupiter Zone, further maneuvers within this area are now necessary. Navy forces are having to transfer from outer regions due to sudden depletion of resources. Only concentrated attacks can capitalize on these developments. League Command require an installation to be established on the Jupiter starport. As this is currently in the possession of the Colonial Navy, landing forces will need to successfully attack before supply networks can be established. Ensure that the starport shields and sensors are overwhelmed prior to the launch of APC forces containing landing troops. It is essential that these defenses are knocked out.
Alright. Another capture the base mission.
This is Command. You know the plan, pilot. Take out the starport's defenses using EMP weapons only. The starport must not be harmed.
Defense grid is down. We are launching APCs.
Where the hell do you go? Ow. Stormlords are annoying because they got turrets on the back of them. So they can shoot you while you're chasing them. Leave APC alone, shithead.
Collision course with starport.
This is Command. Change of plan. We must protect our gains. Destroy enemy frigate and remaining fighter force before docking with starport for further instructions.
Where's the frigate? It's pretty good text. It's a lot better than you would expect a console space sim to be.
Shields destroyed.
Fuck. What? Starport lost to what? What the fuck happened? I thought the frigate was trying to ram it. He was definitely not ramming it. Hey, Lord Revan. Next. On board, everybody. I am very tired. That's how I am.
This is Command. You know the plan, pilot. Take out the starport's defenses using EMP weapons only. The starport must not be harmed. Dun, dun.
Defense grid is down. We are launching APCs.
Jumping flash, yes. I need diet juice. Whoops. where's the frigate? Won't up any time now. I'm gonna try disabling it this time. Maybe that'll be faster.
Sensors
Maybe
indicate
frigate
frigate
uncloak
is
you.
on collision course with starport.
There it is.
This is command. Change of plan. We must protect our gains. Destroy enemy frigate and remaining fighter force before docking with starport for further instructions.
Ow, 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 ow.
SMTRI.
Hey, Dollpost, thank you for that 10 months, man. Alright, the frigate's disabled now. Friggin' frigate. Dun 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 dun. Hey guys, how you doing, man? Games by design. I don't know.
This is command. Our troops have boarded the starport. We have control. Well done, pilot. Return to base.
Commencing docking sequence.
So the key was to disable the frigate instead of trying to destroy it initially. It's much faster to disable it.
Incoming data streams indicate that the Empire is in the process of using highly coercive techniques to increase the size of defense forces on inner-system planets. While the volume of resistance to our activities will increase, the quality of opposing forces should suffer. We have also received information detailing the disappearance of a number of League transporters in the Jupiter Zone. Their trace signals have vanished while in the vicinity of a disused mining platform. A valuable cargo transporter is now approaching this region and requires armed protection. Fly with the transporter and provide military support should the craft run into difficulty. League bases are in need of constant supplies. We cannot afford to lose these resources if our threat is to be maintained.
I swear every mission in this game is an escort mission. Even when your mission is to destroy something, it ends up turning into an escort mission. Oh, the ship sucks, doesn't it? I think the ship is bad. It doesn't have a scattergun. An EA laptop. Weird.
This is Cargo Transport 010.
Yeah.
Welcome, pilot.
Fuck
No interference detected at the moment. We are continuing to destination.
You worked for the
on
enemy.
course.
Oh no. Whatever pays the bills, man.
Whoa! Attention all League craft. The mining station is approaching. Target and destroy.
The mining station is approaching.
Enemy fighters detected.
If it's capable of approaching, doesn't that just mean make it a ship?
Mayday. We are under attack. We have requested command assistance.
This is Command. A dreadnought is en route to your location. ETA, 5 minutes. You are ordered to protect the cargo and cause as much collateral damage to mining platform as possible. This is Command. Maintain battle status and area. Rogue mining station must be destroyed. Dreadnought ETA in 1.
Should be ignoring these fighters and going after the station. I don't know.
This is League Dreadnought X1. We are targeting mining station. Your assistance is still requested.
Shields destroyed.
Great work. Mission complete. Come aboard.
Docking sequence initiated.
Hey, old C-spline. Yeah, but I wonder if it's classified as if going into the losing path because I lost some of the ships I was escorting. I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to just go with it.
We had done well. Whatever happened, the League had broken the Empire's grip throughout the colonized worlds. To that extent, the job was done. But that wasn't enough. We knew the Father and the Tsar remained on a collision course. The Father could never accept a universe in which the Tsar still exercised his doctrines of greed and theft. As for the Tsar, his huge armed forces spoke
Tsar.
for him. We wondered what else he might be ready to add to the argument.
That's it, you're
There
ours,
was still
man.
much to be
Tsar.
done before we could silence him forever.
Tsar.
League advances are reported throughout Sol's inner territories. Emergency Navy battalions have been drawn from loyal communities on Mars and Jupiter. The enemy's remaining military supply links have been upgraded to near capacity levels. Expect extreme resistance. Certain difficulties are being encountered by a number of League fleet craft supporting the attack. Constant ammunition runs are required, and engineering supplies are fluctuating. We also have a League dreadnought in the vicinity of Mars. requesting a rendezvous with a local destroyer. Accompany the destroyer to the dreadnought. Should hostile craft enter the vicinity, provide armed support to all League craft.
Hey, look, guys, another escort mission. Shocked.
This is League Destroyer T-45. Glad you can join us, but there doesn't seem to be much activity. We will rendezvous with Dreadnought shortly. Just keep your eyes open. This isn't right. We should have encountered Navy interference by now.
Yes. I've fallen on hard times now. I work for Uber. Who was shooting? Somebody just shot at somebody. What? Was the destroyer evil? Or the dreadnought?
We'll have to fight. We don't have the firepower to take down a dreadnought alone. Urgent assistance is required.
I had my EMP guns. We could take this dreadnought down pretty easily, but no. They have to give me the shittiest fucking ship in the game again. I don't think my guns are doing anything to the dreadnought. Ow. Where's the other fighters at? There's one. Well, there goes the destroyer.
This is command. Return to base for reassignment.
Commencing jump sequence.
Is that supposed to happen? Don't know. I couldn't damage the dreadnought, so I don't know what else could have happened there.
Intercepted enemy data suggests that the use of cloning technology is more widespread than our intelligence units previously suspected. As League units begin to threaten Central Empire resources, be aware that Navy craft may be disguised. A rogue Navy dreadnought cloned as a League ship has been targeting battleships within the outer regions of the system. Intercepted navigational data indicates it is now attempting to flee Sol by exiting the warp hole. Verified League craft have been dispatched to pursue this enemy ship. You are required to join the pursuit. Ensure that this craft is destroyed before it can leave the warp hole.
Haven't you put me in another shitty ship? If you want me to take this fucking dreadnought down. Hopefully this thing has some decent weapons. Oh, this is a different ship. Okay. Begun. The Clone Wars have. This.
Dreadnought, we are in pursuit of captured craft. However,
Oh,
it
this
is
kind of
unlikely
ship
that we can
also
cause
sucks.
significant damage before enemy reaches warp hole. You must destroy it. They cannot be allowed to escape.
How am I going to destroy it? I don't have any guns. What are you talking about? I have a few torpedoes. Well, there goes all my torpedoes.
Estimated time to warp hole, 6 minutes.
Well, shields are down. I am actually damaging it this time. Get the crap shot out of me, but... Don't ram into it, you idiot. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? I'm stuck. Working as intended. Hey, Quill, just... How you doing? Quill Geist, I guess. Alright then.
Damage caused by the prevalence of enemy clone ships is seriously threatening the final League advances within Sol. Widespread confusion has been noted within the Empire's inner command corps. However, in order to take full advantage of this situation, it will be necessary to secure the destruction of key clone ship manufacturing facilities. A super orbital above the surface of Mars has been verified as the clone fighter's primary source. An assault fleet has been briefed to enter the orbital's airspace and attempt the full destruction of this manufacturing compound. However, fierce resistance is expected. You are required to provide armed support to this attack, engaging the superorbital and all defending craft. Ensure that the League destroyer survives this mission, as supplies of all hardware are now limited.
Fucking escort. Warple, it's just this game's FTL system. It's just how they travel between star systems.
This is command. Target the superorbital for total destruction. This is a priority 1 order. Maintain radio silence after this message.
At least I'm in a decent ship this time. Cat Destroyer's cooking. Holy shit. He's in a rush to get over there. Now, do I have to deal with the fighters, or do I have to focus on the station? These missions are all like puzzles as to what you're supposed to like focus on first. I'm gonna try and disable this station. Okay, station's disabled. Let's deal with these fighters before they blow up our destroyer. You would think all the capital ships in this game seem to be very, very fragile. Cloaking enemy frigate. Where? There it is. Ow. Ow. Oh, fuck. Okay, frigate's disabled. Enemy fighters are just going to infinitely respawn, so let's deal with this frigate. Bye-bye. Is there more? Oh, there's more than one frigate? Shit. Whoops. Scattergun actually does more damage to shields than the fucking anti-shield gun does. Go. Two frigates and a space station, and a bunch of enemy fighters.
Commencing jump sequence.
I should get a medal for that. Get a bunch of medals. It's very good, Zekabista. It is much better than you would expect a console space sim to be. It's legit. Time for some more not James Earl
We could
Jones.
feel the heat of Sol as we drew close to the Earth. This was the place our ancestors had set out from so long ago. Now, though, the Earth signified nothing to us except tyranny and oppression. It was a war that left a legacy of pain and destruction.
And
Now
Earth's
it
looking
is
pretty
within
rough
our
there.
power to consign centuries of genocide to the wastes of history. With one final assault, we could avenge our forefathers
That's not James Earl
and
Jones.
destroy the Empire forever.
This guy
That
sounds
was what
a
we
lot like him.
believed and what we hoped for. It was up to us now, and us alone.
He's great value, James Earl Jones.
The final descent sequence has now been triggered. Coordinates and automatic target points have been located and logged. Battle units in transit from outlying barracks are reporting at short intervals. Heavy bombardment of enemy craft in the vicinity of Earth is continuing. Attempts are being made to stifle the supply of military craft to hostile air bases. A Navy carrier craft of substantial capacity has been identified in the Earth zone, close to the planet's moon. It is loading a cargo of high-velocity fighters for use in close battle situations. You are required to approach the space station where loading is currently underway. The carrier and enemy fighters in the vicinity are to be destroyed. Good luck.
But I'm not protecting anything for once? Holy shit. Let me guess, I'm gonna be like... have like a fucking destroyer that they didn't mention. Free Space 2 is amazing. This game is good, but Free Space 2 is like... leagues beyond this game. You need to play Free Space 2. And if you haven't played Free Space 1, there's a mod that ports the entire Free Space 1 campaign into the Free Space 2 engine, which is fantastic. Great way to play Free Space 1.
Okay, we've got to take out this carrier. This could be tough. Let's go in slowly.
If you tap the fire button instead of holding it down, you can maintain like a permanent stream of EMP fire. Pretty handy. Keith David. Keith David's the man. I love Keith David.
They've made us. It's all attack from here. Get that carrier.
They've made us? Dude. I've been attacking this thing for like 2 minutes. The fuck you talking about? Plasma torpedoes seem pretty bad. They don't really do a lot of shield damage, they don't do a lot of hull damage. I don't really know what they're for. Maybe they do like electronics damage or something. Yep, I took out that carrier like it was nothing. Capital ships in this game are incredibly weak, those heavies, compared to most space sims. Like, generally cap ships are pretty scary, but in this game they're a joke. Especially if you have EMP weapons. If you have an EMP weapon, you're laughing.
Jump sequence initiated.
Whatever it is. Don't need to kill it. Easy peasy. Rank Protector of Innocence. Oh wow.
The League is now attempting to take decisive action in the region of Earth.
Maneuver?
Navy forces are defending in substantial numbers. However, intermediate reports indicate that a lack of organization among some enemy units is allowing League forces to advance further. Fierce retaliatory measures are evident throughout the Earth zone. Units must endeavor to break through cordons and concentrate the final assault on Earth itself. Intense enemy action is reported in a region bound by the Earth and its moon.
I remember that. I didn't know what that
Titan
name.
craft are present in this area. If we are to weaken the enemy force significantly, these Titans must be destroyed. Engage enemy units and ensure the destruction of all such craft.
I've kind of wiped all these new Star Wars movies from memory. They were fucking awful. As Star Wars has been since 1999. This thing's pretty hard to permanently disable. There we go. Just infinite respawning enemies. Alright.
Nice shooting!
Oof, oof. This fighter's putting up a better fight than that Titan did. Is that another Titan? Oh, ow, 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 ow. Come on, disable it, disable, there we go. Hey, Fishish. Give me the 25 months, man.
It's that time of the month again.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you, man.
All Navy Titans are down. This has been a good day. Be proud of yourselves, pilots. Victory is almost ours. Mission complete.
Da, 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 da.
Jump gate open.
Fluctuating readings received from remote scanning devices indicate a force of indeterminate strength within the final descent field. Urgent transmissions received from Lee Command suggest that the assault route to be taken is now blocked. A successful attack on Earth is deemed to be dependent on the removal of this unidentified obstruction. Intermittent signal jams are evident. The obstruction is clearly a key command craft, which refuses to engage in attack protocol. Intelligence units suggest that it may be the Tsar's personal Super Titan. However,
Super Titan.
the existence of such a craft has never previously been verified. All heavily armed League units are required to approach and engage this craft. Its destruction will signal the fall of the Earth Empire. You are required to ensure this scenario prevails.
Last mission? This kind of sounds like a last mission. If so, then we managed to skip the mission. We gotta ram asteroids into the base.
Destruction of the Super Titan is vital.
Which, whatever path I'm on that allowed us to skip that mission is the best path.
All available dreadnoughts to attempt destruction of the Super Titan. Support them and do what you can. Good luck, pilot.
That's no moon. Oh fuck, there he is. Yeah, Earth's not really looking very good. Oh wow, that thing just fucking like one-shot a dreadnought. What the fuck? Ow. I'm getting
Shields destroyed.
smoked here. Ow.
Auto ejection procedure.
Ew. Was I even doing any EMP damage to it? Didn't look like it.
This is League Command. Destruction of the Super Titan is vital. We have no information on its defenses. We are sending all available dreadnoughts to attempt destruction of the Super Titan. Support them and do what you can. Good luck, pilot.
Hey, Dr. M. Yeah, the EMP bar moved a little bit. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck. Jesus, so many laser guns on this thing. If I'm accomplishing anything here. No, it's not. I don't think the EMP strat's gonna work. Shields can go down ever so slightly. Oof. This is This is what cap ship assaults are like in pretty much every other space sim. But then you usually have bombers with weapons powerful enough to fucking drop them. And not fight one fighter with one fucking plasma torpedo that does jack shit.
Hold status critical.
I got shields down.
Successful escape pod separation.
This is League Command. Destruction of the Super Titan is vital. We have no information on its defenses. We are sending all available dreadnoughts to attempt destruction of the Super Titan. Support them and do what you can.
Leave some
Good
time.
luck, pilot.
A save state here that decloaks. missing? Has a blind spot somewhere. Oftentimes, cap chips have blind spots for their gun coverage, but I think this thing is just made out of guns. Ow. Ow. Fucking Christ. How about all you guys with the dreadnoughts just ram into it? New strategy. Kamikaze. Do the thing Ladere was talking about. Just ram the fucker. Your guns ain't cutting it. My guns ain't cutting it. It's impossible to avoid getting shot here. What are you supposed to do? If I like fly up in its guts here.
Shields destroyed.
No. That strategy, no good.
Hull status.
Okay. Unfortunately, you can't see or target the guns either. In the X-Wing games and free space and stuff, you can actually take all the guns out on a camp ship, which is quite handy. Ah. Fucking Christ. Hey Ben, how you doing? It's kinda sorta damaged. But I'm getting damaged way faster. Fuck.
Auto ejection procedure.
It's close. I should save that torpedo for when his shields are down. I genuinely have no idea what they expect you to do to, like, avoid damage. Whoops, that's a dreadnought. Fuck.
Status critical. Auto ejection procedure.
Oh wow. Off to a good start.
Shields destroyed. Hull status. Successful escape.
How do they not give you more than one torpedo? It's so weird. Ow. Oh, there's like a big laser there.
Hull status critical. Successful escape. Separation.
Am I gonna have to fucking download some cheats for this game? Yeah, maybe if all the dreadnoughts were shooting what I'm shooting.
Shields destroyed. Hull status critical. Successful escape. Separation.
I'm completely at a loss here. There's no way to avoid damage, so what's the game plan? Then again, you have to remember this is a Psygnosis game, so it's not like game balance and playtesting was in the cards.
Auto ejection procedure successful.
Try tracker missiles. I mean, tracker missiles are just they're anti-fighter missiles. I could try. Fucking hell. How do you... Like, there's nowhere to go where you're not just getting annihilated by laser beams. I'm beginning to understand why there's no speedruns of this game. None. Hey, Cosmic.
Auto-ejection procedure successful.
Gauge it from maximum range. I'm gonna try that.
It was something we should have known.
Oh,
The Empire could never afford to be defeated in its own system.
there's a bad ending.
Draco
I guess we could
might
watch
have
this.
fallen to the League, but Sol was not negotiable. The Empire would rather die struggling than allow the League to wrest control of the Earth. So the League fled, sealing the warp hole as it went. With that action, Sol was consigned to a slow and lingering death.
Okay.
Reports were hard to come by as we tried to satisfy ourselves with our grim victory. But they said that inside the ruined star system, a civil war was raging. The mighty Empire was tearing itself apart, fighting over the scraps that were left. It was no more than it deserved. And yet, should we have dispensed such a cruel form of death on our enemies? So many of them were loyal to the Empire by birth alone. Were they inherently evil? Whatever we felt, they were truly suffering now.
Okay, so you get an ending if you get fucked. Yeah, he's hitting me and my weapons can't touch him, so his guns have a longer range than mine do. I have to get this close to be able to hit him. Yeah, that strategy's bullshit. Absolute fabrication made up by somebody who just entered cheat codes. This game has like built-in cheats too, so I use God mode, and then I'm gonna go on the internet and tell people the strategy that makes absolutely no fucking sense. Derp-a-derp.
Ejection procedure.
So the very top of it where I was there seemed a little lighter as far as enemy fire goes. Whoa, or not, or not. Hey, Victor. Okay, I've got like a loop maneuver here that I'm doing that seems to be avoiding at least some of the fire. Get greedy, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
Super Titan is destroyed. Our victory is confirmed. Repeat, victory is ours. You will shortly be returning home. Be assured, pilots, that your efforts will never be forgotten.
Commencing jump sequence.
Gotta make use of them Newtonian physics. Doing a drift turn. That strat wouldn't have worked in X-Wing or Wing Commander or Free Space because they don't have Newtonian drifting. That's cool.
At last, it was time for our species to move on. I suppose there were those in the League who felt pride, but I couldn't dig out such an emotion. I was exhausted. I could hardly comprehend that the war was over, and now I felt simply drained. The unconditional surrender had come from the heart of the Empire. We assumed this meant the Tsar was still alive.
Tsar?
Once the drop to Earth had been made, and the League had scoured the Imperial Palace, it brought back only one message. The Tsar was gone. He had vanished. In those months and years following the bloodshed, the people of Saul left their homes and made new lives on the fertile colony worlds. I often wonder whether they find life without the Empire as strange as I find life without the League. Now that the struggle is over and the worlds rule themselves, something seems to be missing, though it isn't something I'd ever want to return.
Sweet. So yeah, we managed to get on the path that avoids the annoying drag asteroids into the Starbase mission. I'm very happy, because that mission sucks so bad. You have to heat up asteroids with your lasers, and then when they're glowing red, you have to grapple them, drag them, and then try and drag them into the Starbase. You have to do it like 4 or 5 times. It's so dumb. Okay, there we go. There's Colony Wars. We did it. That last mission is a motherfucker, but we did it. Oh man, we're down to 2 PlayStation games. Holy shit. We've been in PlayStation for a while now. Colony Wars. I think we'll give it a 3. Mission variety is a little iffy, and it's lacking in the depth that you'd get from like a proper space sim. It's way better than I was expecting it to be, but it's not quite up there with like really good space sims. Decent space combat sim. Much better than you'd expect console to play. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, I guess it would help if you guys could see the page, but anyway, got 3. A very high 3. Almost a 4, but not quite. Okay, what's next?